going to try to air layer this Dracaena that you can see has gotten really leggy over the years. So I want to try to root an area of the stem, and then once it's rooted I can cut it off and repot it, and then some new growth will start at the top. These are my supplies. I took a Ziploc bag and actually cut all the edges around it so that I can use that to go around the outside of my air layer. And then I need some really moist sphagnum moss that I've moisted up and then wrung out the extra water, a nice sharp knife, a toothpick, and some tape. So let me show you now how I'm going to air layer this plant. So I'm going to figure out how far down I want the new roots to be. So I'm thinking maybe a foot or so, so maybe around in this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sharp knife and I'm going to cut up into the plant, well, maybe, you know, halfway along there, and then, I don't know, an inch or so, so you can see how I've cut that up there. Find it, and then what I want to do is kind of prop that open with some type of a little piece of wood, and a toothpick seems to work really well. So there we go. To help it root a little faster, we might try putting just a little bit of rooting hormone into that cut space. So I'm just going to take, just a little old toothbrush here, and I'm just going to kind of brush that powder up in there. You don't need a lot, just want enough to give it just a little bit of a hormone. That's a plant hormone that's going to help it root even better. Then I'll take and wrap that sphagnum moss all around there. Get it, make sure it covers that entire area. You can see I'm just making a big ball there. And then I'm going to take my plastic and I'm going to pull it into the middle and make sure I have plenty at the top and bottom so that I can secure it. And then I'm going to just kind of roll it up from the other end. And make sure it's good and tight so it'll stay really nice and moist. You can already see that moisture starting to stay into that area. Then I just need a piece of tape so I can secure that well at the top and the bottom. So now if I did this right, it should stay nice and moist in there and secured at the top and the bottom. And then once I see lots of roots growing in there and it's going to be a pretty good root establishment, I will cut it off and repot it, just this top part, into another pot. And then I could see, you know, just kind of wait and see if that cut portion would grow any new growth or not. Otherwise, I may end up throwing the bottom away. So let's see what happens. You can find more information at our University of Illinois Extension website shown here. Or you can post questions and see other gardening tips at one of my IL River Hort social media sites serving Fulton, Mason, Peoria, and Tazewell counties.